I sent my mom $1. She called the police on me. She lied to the police about me. The security footage ended everything. At 11:51 p.m. my phone lit up my dark living room. It wasn't an apology. It wasn't a birthday message for my 7-year-old daughter. It was a payment demand, from my mother. $1,900. No please. Just a memo, Sophie's venue deposit. Do it now or we lose the date. That's when something inside me went cold. My name is Claire. I'm a logistics manager. My entire career is built on precision, timelines, records, proof. If something goes wrong, I don't panic, I trace the chain. 2 days earlier, my mother Margot left my daughter Ella standing at the window for 3 hours on her birthday. She never came. She chose brunch instead. Ella didn't cry loudly. She just asked once, "Did I do something wrong?" That question changed everything. So when Margot demanded money for my unemployed younger sister's luxury engagement, I didn't argue. I sent $1. Memo, service fee. Then I locked my new deadbolt and finally exhaled. I thought the lock meant safety. I didn't know it was a countdown. Rising tension. Minutes later, my phone exploded with messages, insults, threats, commands. Then the furnace shut off. The lights died. And red and blue sirens flooded my windows. A bullhorn shattered the silence, "Exit the house with your hands up." Margot had called the police. And lied. She told them I was unstable, armed, dangerous. That I was holding my own child hostage. Outside, in freezing air, I stood handcuffed while my mother performed grief behind the police cars. But she didn't know something. 8 hours earlier, I installed a full security system. Cloud-stored. Time-stamped. Untouchable. When the officer checked my phone, the truth played back in silence, me calmly scrolling. Pouring a glass of wine. Wrapping my daughter in a blanket when the heat cut out. No weapons. No chaos. No lies, except hers. The handcuffs came off. But Margot wasn't done. She smiled and said calmly, "You can't leave a child in a house with no heat." My tires were slashed. The temperature was dropping. She thought she'd won. I didn't scream. I handed the sergeant an envelope. Inside, a federal warrant. Years earlier, my mother had opened credit cards in my name. I didn't stop her. I documented her. She crossed the felony line. Then used the mail. That made it federal. They arrested her in the snow. When the furnace came back on, the house warmed slowly. Ella curled into my arms and asked, "Is Grandma coming back?" I kissed her hair. "No. She's gone." And for the first time in my life, the silence wasn't fear. It was peace. You don't survive by proving you're innocent. You survive by proving the truth, calmly, precisely, and on record.